So in 2020, I have been trying different diets to see if there's something that works for me. I mean, I've been trying different diets for years and I haven't had much success in losing this, these last 20 pounds that I'd like to get off. And I've spoken before about something else that I've done so far this year. That was a 21-day whole food plant-based diet. Then what I did after that, and it was kind of neat because right when this was ending, someone posted something on Facebook. Oh, do you want to join our group for a 10-day juice a day challenge? One juice a day. Well, I was getting ready to start juicing again. I did all those juices when I did the Gerson therapy, and I haven't been doing any juicing in a while. It's like, I really miss having some fresh juices. I just had already decided I was going to start juicing. So yeah, I'll join this group and be with other people who are juicing. Well, what I found out was they didn't want, when I think of one juice a day, I think Gerson with an 8-ounce juice. They wanted you to have a 24 to 32 ounce juice and just chug it down. And it's like, okay, that's different, and I'll try it. And you can just make it all up at once and then drink it for breakfast or break it up during the day, and try putting some other things in it. So I was following the guidelines for a green juice if someone was doing the Gerson therapy. So it had romaine and red leaf, green leaf, Swiss chard, a little red cabbage, some green pepper, and then a green apple. And I would make that into my juice. And I did that for a couple days of this 10 days. And then I saw other people, well, they were trying different recipes. They were putting in lemon, and they were putting in jalapeno, and they were putting in all this stuff. And it's like, well, I'm not ready for some of that, but I'll definitely branch out. So I put in some parsley, some cilantro. I actually added collard greens to get a little more calcium and more rich green in there. And I put in a whole green pepper. There was something, and celery. I was gonna say, I know there was something else I was putting in there. And celery. And I would put enough of everything in, 2 apples, more romaine, more red leaf, green leaf, everything until I got a full quart of green juice. And I would drink that in the morning and then go on about my business in terms of my regular day. And that was good. And the purpose of this group that joined was they were doing this to, I guess, feel better and to lose some weight. It was helping people to find out that juicing really can give your body a lot of nutrients. And so these folks who maybe hadn't tried juicing or hadn't committed to doing it daily or hadn't committed to that amount of juice, it was all new for them. And so it was nice for me in doing that. And I'd have to say, after about a week, having that much juice started catching up with me because I started to detox, and I end up with a number of cold-like symptoms. And it started with drainage in my ear, I could tell it was kind of like an earache and a sore throat where it was draining inside. And then it turned into more of a sinusy thing. But it wasn't a cold. I knew it wasn't a cold. I knew it was just detoxing from all those green juices getting in there. And in fact, I think it was heavy metals probably the cilantro was kicking it out. There's a number of times over the years where I can tell it's heavy metals coming out, and it was strange because it was this ear that was sore, and this side of my head. When I went to wash my hair one day, I couldn't. It was like I had wax in my hair. It was the strangest thing. It was like all sticky and goopy. Whatever this stuff was, it was even coming out through my skin, and making me goopy. It's like I had a hard time washing my hair, and that lasted for about 24 hours. I washed it again the next day, and it was coming out finally. I could get rid of it. And I said, well, that was good. But I went through the 10 days of juices, but then I cut back because it was like, okay, this is getting enough. I didn't need a whole quart every day. So I've taken 2 days off from that. And then I started another protocol. and I'm going to talk about that one on the next video. But anyhow, with the 10 days of juicing, I didn't lose any weight, which is okay. It's still okay. I felt better. I felt perkier drinking the juices, and it felt really good to be getting. What I did, it was 2 pounds of vegetables, and then I would add 2 apples to it, and that gives me a full quart of juice. And it was good knowing I was getting 2 pounds of vegetables in every day, fresh vegetables, raw vegetables. It's hard to eat that much, and you can eat that much more easily if it's cooked, but I find I don't get the benefit. This doesn't do the same thing in my body if it's cooked vegetables. And I know there's a number of people out there. There's Esselstyn, McDougall, Chef AJ. They all promote quantities of food, but it's all cooked. Everything's cooked. And in Gerson therapy, there's a lot of raw. Dr. Goldner and her protocol, it's raw. And in Gerson, I mean, yes, you eat cooked meals, but you're having raw juices all day long. For me, it helps to have a little bit more raw, just to give me a little more energy. And but I didn't lose any weight on that, which was one of the things they were hoping to promote, was weight loss. And I think other people probably were, but you know, that's me. It's okay. We're still working at it. So now I'll see you in another video where I talk about what another thing that I've tried since the beginning of this year. All right, we'll see you in a little bit.